Screen recording. Button. Swordy Quest. Settings. Button.
Alright, welcome back to another Swordy Quest video. Today I'm going to go ahead and use up my demon hearts. I'm going to craft up the stone set of gear. I've already got the magic item, so I'm not going to craft that on screen. But know that you do require a demon heart to make the magic, I believe it's heat orb or something of that nature that lets you go into the snow biome. And that lets you into the next area where the Snow Queen is.
Tab bar. Craft. Tab. Map. Craft. Tab. 3 of 5. Crafting page.
That said, let's begin.
Craft. Heading. Craft items gear below. Combat items. Heading. Stone shield. Increases your base defense by 25. Craft a stone shield. You own 0 of these.
Make
Button.
a stone shield.
Zero gear same. Craft stone shield. Craft stone shield. Button. Craft stone shield. Enough resources to craft stone sword. 35 items. I need 1 demon hearts. Also. Craft a stone sword. You own 0 of these. Button.
Craft the stone sword.
Zero gear same. Craft stone sword. Increase. Craft stone sword. Button.
Now, if you're doing this as you're fighting the Demon Wraith, I suggest doing your sword first. It makes killing the Demon Wraith a lot faster. I mean a lot faster. So get your first demon heart, craft your sword, get your second demon heart, get your shield, and then move on to whatever you feel important next. But that's my advice.
Zero. Craft stone sword. Button. Enough resources to craft stone cloak. 34 items. I need 1 demon hearts. Also. Craft a stone cloak. You own 0 of these. Button. Zero gear same. Craft stone cloak. Increase your base health by 25. Craft stone cloak. Button. Craft stone cloak. Enough resources to craft stone bow. 33 items. I need 1 demon hearts. Craft a stone bow. You own 0 of these. Button.
Stone bow.
Zero gear same. Craft stone bow. Increase your base range attack by 25. Craft stone bow. Button. Craft. Enough resources to craft metal shield. 1,879 items. I need 200 mil. Also. 36 items. I need 1 frozen ash. Also. 7,640 items. I need 250 wood.
We need the frozen ash, which is supposed to come from the Snow Queen. So we're not going to craft the metal gear yet. So let's go down to
Tab bar.
our
Inventory. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
actions.
Actions home page. Settings. Actions home. Help. Swordy Quest road. Level 70 is in castle with clear and throne. What next? Stroke has an active boss quest to complete. In account tab. Heading.
Oh, who cares?
Unlock 21 achievement crystals. Go to leaderboard. Button.
So as I say in each video, I'm currently, I do have my crystals. So I've got 163 health. I do have the magic items that allows me to gather in rows and columns, X's and crosses. I do have a dragon for travel. I do not have a single enchantment. I do not have a single alchemy potion. I am working on my gear as the videos progress. So I am using the stone gear as you just watched me craft. And I will be fighting the queen using sushi as my food source, because that's the top level food that someone at this point in the game would be expected to have access to. That said, let's go find her and get this fight going.
Travel. Map page. Return to actions home page. Foundation map. Set out travel location or view key places on the map. Button.
There's been a lot of questions in the group, in the Swordy Book Facebook group, asking where to find demon hearts, where to find desert ash, where to find the frozen ash, and so forth. All of the specialty items of that nature are found on bosses. Most of the bosses are found in castles. So the dragon at this time is one of the only 2 bosses not located in a castle. And that gives, obviously, dragon brains, dragon teeth, and I forget the name of the third item. I think it's dragon collar or dragon scale collar or something of that nature. But at this point in time, if you need a special ingredient of that nature, it's found in a castle at the end of the multi-enemy boss fight that ends with fighting a wraith.
Foundation map. Set out travel location or view key place. Travel 50 squares anywhere. Set out travel location or view key places on the map. Set out travel location or view.
Set our auto travel location.
Clear and castle. You are located. Closest lake. 1 square west. Closest grassland. Closest mountain. 2. Clear and shrine. 3. Closest forest. 3. Clear and village. 4 square. Closest ocean. 4. Farm shrine. 10. Closest shrubbery. 10. Closest desert. 11. Farm seaport. 12 squares. Closest desert shrubbery. 13. Closest desert mountain. 15. Farm village. 14. Everyone farm. 14. Closest bridge. 14 square. Closest desert forest. 15. Closest snowfield. 17. Everyone seaport. 18. Closest snow mountain. 18. Closest snow shrubbery. Closest snow forest. 19. Avalon shrine. 20 squares. Everyone shrine. 20 squares. Everyone village. 20 squares. Downward village. 22 squares northeast. Vertical 13. Horizontal. Downward seaport. 22 squares northeast. Downward shrine. 23 squares northeast. Vertical 10. Avalon Village, 23 squares northwest. Emerald Farm, 24 squares northeast. Everyone Castle, 28 squares south. Emerald Castle, 31 squares northeast. Vertical 8, horizontal 43. Select a destination, then select travel button on map page.
Emerald Castle.
Map page. Recenter the map with source location in the middle. Source current location. Manually travel to investigated square. Voice over vertical navigate. Auto travel closer to castle 31 squares away. Button.
Boop.
Reach castle.
As I said before, I do have a dragon
Actions page.
as my...
Swordy Quest road. Level 70 is in castle within Emerald Throne. What next? Source has an active boss quest complete. In the camp tab. Unlock 21 achievement crystals. Go to the leaderboard. Button.
I do have a dragon as my mount, so my travel is 50 tiles. Theoretically, I've actually seen him move further than 50 tiles, so I'm not sure if it's just listed as 50 tiles or if the geography, or my apologies, the geometry gave me 50 tiles even though technically it said it was greater. Anyway, that said, I did jump the 31 tiles. Someone at this point would be moving by, I believe, 5 tiles. Either, no, I'm pretty certain it would be 5 tiles at a time. So it would be a bit of a haul to move this distance.
Travel. Boss fight.
But the focus of these videos is to show the boss fights and the difficulty levels involved. So I'm not going to sweat the travel detail.
Battle Snow Queen Wraith and her minions. Button.
We got the Snow Queen Wraith and her minions.
So season year snow level 1. Appears low in ready to swing automatically each 5 round. Battle. Heading. So season year snow. So health. 79%. Heading. Snow health. 100%. So stats. Health. 138. Melee. 135. Defense. 135. Stealth. 135.
Alright, so as you can see, my stats are 125 each. Health is 128, but that's because I'm not at 100% health. Let's see what this guy's stats.
Focus stats page, learn what each stat does. Button. Snow health. Melee. 138. Defense. 138. Stealth. 138.
Ah, he's got one stat lower than me, and his other stats are a little higher. Okay.
78% chance of success. 48% chance of success. Heading.
Still have 78% chance to hit him, so.
Swing snow with health 138. Source 138. Button. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 0. Hurt 18. Hit 14. Hurt 14. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 0. Hurt 14. Hit 15. Hurt 14. Swing snow with health 56. Source 68. Just health 15 damage and receive 14. Button.
Okay. Charlie, I don't know if you're watching these videos. If you are, I just want to quickly point out, it might be worthwhile to move the little sound effect when you hit 50% health to after the sound effect where you actually get hit. The way it's playing out right now, the player swings, whether they're blocked or make impact, then it makes the little to tell you you're at 50%, and then the enemy hits. So it's a little confusing because I'm told I'm at 50% even before I actually take that last blow, putting me at 50%.
Consume sushi. Button.
Alright, so let's see. 1,
Consume sushi. Consume sushi.
2,
Consume sushi.
3,
Consume sushi.
4,
Consume sushi.
5,
Consume sushi.
6,
Consume sushi.
7,
Consume sushi.
8,
Consume sushi.
9,
Consume sushi.
10. Okay. So it's taking 10 snacks of sushi this time instead of 9. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it 10 because I've seen it be 9, I've seen it be 10. We're just going to call it 10 for the simplicity of numbers.
Climb ward fight is on. Button.
And erring on that side of the value gives you a higher number to work with just in case.
Swing snow with health 56. Source 163. Just health 15 damage and receive 14. Button.
So let's hit him.
Hit 16. Hurt 18. Hit 17. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 17. You killed the snow ghoul. Heading.
Alright, Snow Ghoul's dead.
Loot snow ghoul. Button.
Loot.
So enemy 64. Ice crystals. 104. Heading.
Nice. 104 snow crystals.
Leave the battle area having looted. Button.
If I'm not mistaken, those sell for 3 silver.
YouTube. Now. Sound that. Warning. Sound triggered after seeing fake net. So enemy 64. Ice crystals. 104. Heading.
Sorry for that notification. I forgot to go on Do Not Disturb.
Leave the battle area having looted. Button. Swordy Quest. Battle Snow Queen Wraith and her minions. Button.
Alright. Snow Queen and her minions.
Swordy Quest. So season year snow ghoul. Level 1. Appears low in effortlessly. Ready to swing automatically each 5 round.
Another Snow Ghoul.
Snow ghoul's health. 100%. So stats. Health. Go to stats page. Learn what. Snow ghoul's stats. Health. 135. Melee. 136. Defense. 135. Stealth. 135.
His stats are... So his attack stat is higher by 2, but his other stats are lower by 3. Interesting.
80% chance of success. 50% chance of success. Heading.
I have a higher chance to hit him now.
Swing snow without 135. So 145. Button.
Alright, let's do this.
Hit 15. Per 17. Hit 17. Per 0. Swing snow without 110. So 128. Just hit 15. Per 15. Hit 16. Per 0. Hit 15. Per 16. Hit 0. Per 16. Swing snow without 47. So 81. Just dealt 0 damage and receive 16. Button.
As you can hear, there's maybe quarter-second delay between hearing that I'm at 50% health and actually taking the damage. It is misleading. It's a little bothersome.
Consume sushi. Button.
This is the second time I'm healing since starting this combat. Okay.
Swing snow without 47. So 163. Just dealt 0 damage and receive 16. Button. Hit 14. Per 0. Hit 18. Per 19. Hit 18. Swing snow without 15. So 140. You killed the snow heading.
And dead.
Looping snow button.
Loot.
So enemy 48. Ice crystals. 72. Heading.
Ow. That's a lot less ice crystals. That's disappointing.
Leave the battle area having looted. Button. Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button.
I wonder if the time moved from night to day and lost that 40%.
Boss fight. Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button.
Alright, battle the next in her minions.
So CJ White Yeti. Level 1. Appears rolling. Ready to swing battle 9 round.
Ooh, our first Yeti in this group.
So CJ White Yeti. So health. 78%. Yeti's health. 100%. So stats. Health. 137. Melee. 135. Defense. 130. Go to stats page to learn what each stat. Yeti's stats. Health. 132. Melee. 132. Defense. 132. Self. 132.
122 across the board, okay. So I have better stats than this guy.
82% chance of success. 52% chance of success. Heading.
Yeah, and it's reflected in my chance to hit him.
Swing Jelly health 132. So 137. Button.
Let's go.
Swing Jelly health 132. So 137. Hit 18. Per 0. Hit 18. Per 13. Hit 16. Per 0. Swing Jelly health 86. So 114. Hit 0. Per 13. Hit 16. Per 15. Hit 15. Per 0. Swing Jelly health 54. So 86. Just hit 0. Per 0. Hit 16. Per 0. Hit 19. Per 15. Swing Jelly health 4. So 73. Just dealt 19 damage and receive 13. Button.
Oh man, that's highly disappointing.
Consume sushi. Button.
Alright, let's consume.
Swing Jelly health 4. So 163. Just dealt 19 damage and receive 13. Button.
Splat.
Hit 16. You killed the Yeti.
Yeah,
Heading.
there he goes.
Looping Yeti. Button.
Loot the Yeti.
So blue meat. 42. Letter. 40. Heading.
Okay.
Leave the battle area having looted. Button. Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button. Boss fight. Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button.
Next fight in the Snow Queen Wraith.
So CJ Life Level 1. Appears fighting fear to everything. Ready to swing battle automatically each 5 round.
Ooh. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the snow biome. This is, as far as I'm aware, the toughest enemy outside of the Snow Queen Wraith herself.
So CJ Life So self. 100%. Heading.
In my experience, you usually get at least one of the ice death during the Snow Queen battle.
Ice health. 100%. So stats. Health. 163. Melee. 135. Defense. 135. Self. 135. Go to stats page to learn what each stat does. Ice stats. Health. 139. Melee. 133. Defense. 139. Self. 139.
Yeah, as you can see, he has better stats than me across the board. Well, not health, but at this point in time, he would have better health than me.
77% chance of success. 47% chance of success. Heading.
Still 77% chance to hit. That's not anything to sneeze at.
Swing ice health 139. So 163. Button. Hit 14. Per 0. Hit 13. Per 18. Hit 15. Per 18. Swing ice health 102. So 104. Hit 0. Per 0. Swing ice health 87. So 137. Just dealt 15. Hit 16. Per 18. Hit 14. Per 19. Hit 0. Per 21. Swing ice health 57. So 90. Just dealt 14 damage and receive 19. Button. Swing ice health 57. So 69. Just dealt 0 damage and receive 31.
My
Button.
cat's being noisy.
Consume sushi. Button.
Alright, let's eat. This is the 4th time we're eating since starting.
77% chance of success. Ice stats. Health 57. 70. Swing ice health 57. So 163. Just dealt 0 damage and receive 31. Hit 14. Per 0. Hit 14. Per 0. Hit 15. Per 0. Hit 17. You killed the ice death. Heading.
Oh wow. Okay.
Looping ice death. Button.
Loot.
So blue meat. 54. Ice crystals. 72. Heading. Leave the battle. Tab bar. Selected. Leave the battle area having looted. Button. Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button.
Okay.
Boss
This
fight.
next
Heading.
fight should be the Snow Queen Wraith herself.
Battle Snow Queen Wraith minions. Button. So CJ Snow Queen Wraith. Level 1. Appears fighting Fate. Ready to swing battle automatically each 5 round.
Yep, there we go.
So CJ Snow Queen Wraith. Level 1. Appears fighting Fate. Ready to swing battle automatically each 5 round. So health. 88%. Heading. Snow Queen Wraith health. 100%. So stats. Health. 143. Melee. 135. Defense. 135. Self. 135. Go to stats. Snow Queen Wraith stats. Health. 149. Melee. 149. Defense. 149. Self. 149.
Yeah, she has nearly 25 more in every stat. so.
61% chance of success. 31% chance of success.
Yep, 61% chance to hit her.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 149. Source 143. Button.
Okay, let's go.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 149. Source 143. Hit 10. Per 22. Hit 6. Per 0. Hit 0. Per 23.
Ouch.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 136. Source 74. Just out 0 down. Consume sushi. Button.
Alright, 5th time we're healing. First time for the queen, obviously.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 136. Source 163. Just hit 9. Per 25. Hit 0. Per 0. Hit 0. Per 26.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let me.
Hit 0. Per 25. Hit 9. Per 0. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 137. Source 87. Hit 10. Per 24.
Oh, shush.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 111. Source 63. Just outside damage and received 24. Button.
Alright.
Consume sushi. Button.
6th time we're healing.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 111. Source 163. Just outside damage and received 24.
Wow, apparently my damage
Hit 10.
is
Per 0.
going as low as
Hit 10.
7.
Per 26. Hit 0. Per 24. Hit 0. Per 25. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 94. Source 115. Just hit 0. Per 0. Hit 0. Per 0. Hit 10. Per 26.
A lot of blocking.
Swing. Consume sushi. Button.
Alright.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 84. Source 163. Just outside damage and received 26. Button.
Hitting her again.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 84. Source 163. Just out. Hit 0. Per 23. Hit 10. Per 23. Hit 10. Per 22.
Ouch.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 67. Source 70. Just outside damage and received. Consume sushi. Button.
Alright.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 67. Source 163. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 67. Source 163. Just outside damage and received 22. Hit 9. Per 23. Hit 10. Per 22. Hit 10. Per 22. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 51. Source 108. Hit 0. Per 25. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 44. Source 96. Just outside damage and received 22. Button. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 44. Source 71. Just out 0 damage and received 25. Button. Consume sushi. Button.
She is doing some serious damage.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 44. Source 163. Just out 0. Hit 7. Per 25. Hit 0. Per 23. Hit 0. Per 0. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 47. Source 115. Just out 0. Hit 8. Per 25. Hit 6. Per 0. Hit 0. Per 24. Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 43. Source 66. Just out 0 damage and received 24. Button.
Okay.
Consume sushi. Button.
No, Artemis. No. Thank you.
Swing Snow Queen Wraith with 43. Source 163. Just out 0 damage and received 24. Button. Hit 10. Per 23. Hit 0. Per 0. Hit 10. Per 25. Hit 6. You killed a Snow Queen Wraith. Heading. Whipping Snow Queen Wraith. Button.
Alright, so unfortunately I believe I lost count while my cat was trying to steal my phone. But we healed either 9 or 10 times. I'm gonna go with 10 just for the safety padding aspect, and because I'm pretty sure I missed one. So we had to eat sushi 10 times. We were eating about 10 rounds of sushi each time, and 5 pieces of sushi per round. That's 5 times 10 is 50, times 10 is 500. So we're looking at almost a flat 500 to get through the entire Snow Queen fight, including her minions and her. And that's assuming that you don't get higher difficulty fights. I lucked out. As far as I'm aware, it's possible to get more than 1 ice death, but I've also almost always seen a minimum of 1 ice death. But if you get 2 or, God forbid, 3 ice deaths in that fight, you're gonna use a good bit more food. I'm gonna call it 500 sushi, and let's loot.
You killed Whipping Snow Queen Wraith. Button. Soaked berries. 48. Ice crystals. 48. Frozen ash. 1. Heading.
Okay.
Leave the battle area having looted. Button. And new adventure awaits. Button. You fought against the freezing temperatures and killed the Snow Queen Wraith. You truly are the ultimate warrior, but when that's true, you need to prepare yourself for the soaring temperatures of the desert island to the southeast of the map. Ellipsis. Goodbye and keep your cool. And new story still has to enter your inventory as this is your first time defeating this boss. Okay. Button.
Perfect.
Swordy Quest level 71 is in. Action stall page. Spirit guide appears saying, you leveled up and are now level 71. So stats fully restored. You won. 710 silver coins.
Oh, cool. We leveled up.
Close spirit guide. Button. Close spirit guide.
Spirit guide.
Travel. Boss fight. Gem shop. Community. Portals. Cleanse.
Oh, don't have to sleep. Awesome. Alright. And I'm gonna call that the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
Control center. Airplane. Cellular. White. Bluetooth. Media. Play. Free. Play. Net. Lock. Do not. Right. Button. Screen mirroring. Button. Double tap. Flashlight. Switch button. Timer. Calculate. Selected. Screen recording. Button.